Hey Scorpio, this week the cosmos dares you to dive deep. No shallow swims allowed. It's time to own your intensity, magnetize your power, and stop apologizing for the fire you carry. Your energy isn't just passion, it's transformation in motion. It's a force that uncovers hidden truths, ignites change, and compels honesty wherever you go. Expect revelations, emotional awakenings, and situations that ask you to claim your power without fear. Step into your shadow and your light. Own it all. The universe is ready for your unstoppable Scorpio energy. Hi, and welcome to Deciphering the Zodiac. If your sun, moon, rising, or Venus is in Scorpio, this message is for you. Here, we explore the energies, guidance, and opportunities for the week so you can step fully into your intense, intuitive, and transformational potential. Before we dive in, take a moment to like and subscribe so you don't miss your weekly personalized readings. Let's dive into the week's powerful, mysterious, and emotionally charged Scorpio energy. Scorpio Weekly Energetic Overview for February 15 to 21. Hey Scorpio, this week invites you to balance your emotional depth with strategic action. With the sun transitioning from Aquarius into Pisces, your focus shifts from analytical detachment and external control to emotional insight, intuition, and spiritual awareness. Your inner compass, your gut, is stronger than ever, guiding your decisions beyond the surface. Mercury in Pisces 13-20 degrees sharpens intuitive thinking and subtle communication. Conversations may be layered, emotionally revealing, or carry hidden messages. Trust what isn't said as much as what is. Venus in Aquarius 17-22 degrees encourages relationship transformation. You're learning to love without losing your boundaries. Connections that respect your intensity thrive. Those that smother or manipulate will feel strained. Mars in Aquarius 16-22 degrees fuels assertive action in emotional, financial, or relational areas. Step boldly, advocate for yourself, and claim the power you've earned. Jupiter in Cancer 21-22 degrees nurtures emotional growth and personal confidence. Honoring your needs multiplies abundance, not diminishes it. Saturn and Neptune in Pisces 6-7 degrees and 9-10 degrees ask you to ground vision with discipline. Emotional sensitivity is your gift, but structure ensures it doesn't overwhelm. Pluto in Aquarius 0-1 degree continues to highlight hidden dynamics in friendships, networks, and partnerships. Release control where it's unnecessary. Embrace transformation where it's needed. Uranus in Taurus 27-28 degrees may bring unexpected shifts in resources, routines, or long-term goals. Flexibility turns disruption into opportunity. Lilith in Sagittarius 6-7 degrees empowers bold truth-telling. No more minimizing intensity, your voice matters. Moon phases, emotional flow for Scorpio. Capricorn Moon early week ground your emotions through structure, responsibility, and practical routines. Aquarius Moon midweek encourages perspective, detachment, and seeing patterns objectively. Pisces Moon later midweek heightens intuition, empathy, and emotional sensitivity, perfect for reflection, meditation, or journaling. Aries Moon late week sparks emotional courage and decisive action. Speak truthfully and claim what you need. Reflective questions. Where do I need stronger emotional boundaries? What truths am I ready to face without fear? How can I balance intensity with calm discernment this week? Now let's take a look into career. Scorpio, your professional energy this week blends strategic insight, intuition, and quiet power. You're naturally attuned to undercurrents, motivations, and hidden dynamics. This gives you an advantage in negotiations, collaborations, and leadership. Mars in Aquarius encourages bold advocacy, particularly in situations where your input has been overlooked. Step forward, assert your vision, and let your strategic intelligence shine. Mercury in Pisces sharpens perception and intuition in professional matters. Subtle cues, hidden agendas, and timing are all more visible now. Trust what your instincts reveal. Pluto asks you to observe control dynamics carefully. Focus on environments that value your talents, and release commitments that drain your energy. Uranus may bring sudden shifts in projects, team dynamics, or workflow. Adaptability, foresight, and emotional regulation transform surprises into opportunities for growth and influence. Career advice. Use emotional intelligence as your leadership tool. Protect your energy while advocating for your ideas. Focus on long-term strategy rather than short-term recognition. Reflection question. Where can my insight, intuition, and assertive action create lasting professional impact? Now let's take a look into wealth. Scorpio, financial energy emphasizes strategic foresight, emotional alignment, and long-term security. You may notice emotional tendencies influencing your financial choices, spending for comfort, saving for control, or giving too freely. Awareness is key. Uranus may spark unexpected shifts or insights around money. Flexibility and foresight will turn surprises into opportunity. Jupiter in Cancer supports abundance when your choices align with emotional peace, self-trust, and security. Mercury in Pisces encourages intuitive awareness in budgeting, shared resources, or investment decisions. Practical tips. Avoid impulsive spending linked to emotional highs or lows. Prioritize decisions that support long-term stability. Choose financial paths that reduce stress rather than create it. Affirmation. I create financial security through emotional wisdom and strategic choices. Now let's look into entrepreneurship. Scorpio, entrepreneurial ventures thrive this week when rooted in authenticity, emotional resonance, and intuition. Your ability to understand your audience and anticipate needs is heightened, but only sustainable if you protect your energy. Pluto and Mercury emphasize emotional branding, messaging, and trust building. Mars encourages decisive action, but ensure momentum aligns with your values. Forced effort drains you. Uranus invites experimentation. Small intuitive pivots now can produce long-term breakthroughs. Entrepreneurial reminder. Build sustainably, prioritizing emotional and strategic alignment. Protect your energy from burnout or overcommitment. Allow intuition to guide decision-making. Affirmation. I grow my ventures with strategy, authenticity, and emotional intelligence. Now let's look into love and relationships. Scorpio, love this week is intense, transformative, and revealing. Venus and Mars in Aquarius, Lilith in Sagittarius, and the Sun in Pisces ask you to balance emotional depth with independence, honesty, and strategic vulnerability. Moon phases in love. Capricorn Moon, grounding and reliability in connections. Aquarius Moon, perspective, clarity, and intellectual connection. Pisces Moon, empathy, vulnerability, and bonding. Aries Moon, assertiveness and courage in emotional expression. For partnered Scorpio, this week highlights deep conversations about needs, desires, and emotional boundaries. Midweek supports calm insight. Late week favors bold honesty. Shared vulnerability, playful engagement, and mutual support can strengthen intimacy alongside honest dialogue. Avoid controlling dynamics, and remember, power in love comes from balance, not manipulation. For single Scorpio, your magnetism is intensified, drawing people who match your emotional depth and intensity. Social situations, networking, and creative spaces are prime for connection. Midweek favors playful flirtation, but discernment is key. Avoid superficial connections that waste your energy. Trust your intuition. Emotional reciprocity matters more than sparks alone. Reflection questions. Are my relationships balanced, honest, and emotionally safe? Am I expressing my needs clearly without fear? How can I combine passion with emotional discernment? Affirmation. I attract connections that honor my intensity, boundaries, and emotional truth. Now let's look at health and wellness. Scorpio, your physical energy mirrors your emotional intensity. Mars in Aquarius supports movement that's intentional and energizing, like yoga, hiking, or moderate strength training. Mercury and Neptune in Pisces favor rest, reflection, and emotional processing. Avoid pushing yourself too hard. Emotional recovery is just as vital as physical recovery. Balance stimulation with grounding practices to maintain focus and health. Reflection questions. How can I honor both my emotional and physical needs? What routines maintain energy and clarity this week? Where do I need rest to sustain power and focus? Affirmation. I care for my body and mind with intention, balance, and awareness. Personal growth and mindset. This week emphasizes self-trust, emotional maturity, and authentic confidence. Scorpio, you're being asked to face your shadows while embracing your power. Allow your instincts to guide your choices, your heart to shape your interactions, and your mind to discern opportunities without fear. Reflect on the patterns that no longer serve you and claim the version of yourself that feels most empowered and free. Reflection questions. What version of confidence am I growing into? Where can I release the need for control or approval? How do I lead with heart and authenticity? Affirmation. I trust myself, embrace my power, and lead with authenticity. Emotional and mindset practices. Mindset integration. I embrace emotional clarity, power, and authenticity this week. Embodied action. Take one decisive action aligned with your personal or professional goals. Energetic practice. Place one hand on your heart, one on your solar plexus. Breathe deeply 3 times, grounding into emotional and personal power. Affirmations. I honor my emotions and my boundaries. I move with clarity, strength, and purpose. I step fully into my authentic power. I navigate this week with insight, courage, and transformation. Closing. Scorpio, this week is about owning your intensity, trusting your intuition, and transforming both challenges and opportunities into personal power. Your depth is your superpower, your insight is unmatched, and your courage is magnetic. Which energies resonated most with you this week? Share in the comments. Your voice strengthens our cosmic community. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you continue receiving your weekly personalized readings. Stay magnetic, stay fearless, and I'll see you next time.